Young Spray, Annie, Pinky Notes. You know me. See, my space is the podcast world. Obviously, we got the music world. I've come from the music world. Boom, 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 boom. I touch upon whatever. But I cover a niche market. Like, I want to build up the UK audience first before I make it wider. And I know exactly what to do. I know how to do it. I'm going to apply it. So when I cover up like wider things that everyone can relate to, it's going to make sense. But I want to build up UK culture. That's the main thing for me, is adding value to UK urban media. So I always touch up on this just to let you lot know. You know, Pinky Notes says recently he was at RTM. He don't go to RTM podcast. There was an argument with Annie. Annie was at RTM podcast. There was an argument. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you a breakdown. Let me break this down. What I will say to you also is backstory. It's just been going left on TikTok live. So let me give you a breakdown of what's happened. Obviously, Annie stormed off the show. Boom, 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 boom. This is the show. Obviously, you know, flipping. I'll play it so you kind of know. Boom.
Some stuff to Spray that wasn't exactly true. Oh, like when he's asking you, oh, where have you been in? What podcasts have you been on? Other than you're doing stuff in the reverse order. You're not saying that. We said how many other men and women's have you been on? I've been on.
But yeah.
Bro, you sat right here next to us and we spoke about our whole week. What do you call it? Current affair.
So context is, obviously we know that Just Though, the Session podcast, and obviously RTM Spray, they're all right. Or there's a little civil war going on. That's it. Chronic is now obviously kind of just expressing to Annie that, yeah, I don't like what you done. You done this, that. So this is what the conversation is.
Yes, everything. You didn't say that yesterday. You was just on doing men and women.
Is it a secret? It's gonna come out.
No.
It's not supposed to be a secret.
No,
it's not supposed to be a secret. That's why you should say something.
But he
I
did.
never
You
asked
said,
you for a
it's
secret.
like
We was having a conversation. No, so if it's not a secret,
then you should say something. Yeah, you should say something.
It's not a secret.
Yeah.
So when we link up and we're doing a men's versus women, and we're talking about what you been up to. If
Like you didn't just go there yesterday. You should have told me that even on the phone, even before that.
Your friend who was on there, but you both knew to keep it a secret. Or no one.
Yeah.
That wasn't a relevant current topic.
Yeah, like
The people that's cussing us or doing that, and for them, that they were like, oh, what do you mean cussing us? You know what I mean?
Mad.
So, survive the
Sitting there, oh yeah, Pinky's my boyfriend and chatting bare shit. Chatting bare shit.
So obviously, look, like I said, they're just not happy the fact that Annie and Pinky, obviously they're locked in. Obviously, they feel like Annie should be loyal to them and whatnot. And yeah, that's where the kind of the back and forth is. Play the rest of it and then, yeah.
Shit, I'm even seeing it after that.
That was a joke.
Great joke. But I'm saying you just there chatting bare shit.
but
I'm saying you sat here and talked to the next day. You didn't say, oh yeah, we done this.
And you knew
But it's not a secret.
Like,
And I'm
it
not
is a secret because you didn't say anything.
And I'm not going to bring it up here because
Like,
there's
why not?
obviously some tension.
Why
Like,
not?
I'm going to bring it
So
up.
if there's wait. If there's obviously some tension, why did you go there? If there's obviously, you just said there's obviously some tension.
Wait, why would I
You
not?
just said just now there's obviously some tension. So why did you go there? So what was your
Why not?
day about the
Why
tension?
not? Wait. Why not?
Tension didn't
Because
build in
you
the
was
day. You went there the day
allegedly.
before.
You just said there's no tension like
Exactly,
that. But
I
I'm
know,
saying
I know.
you saying that you're in your head. There's
They're
obviously
creating the
tension.
tension.
So you thought
No,
there's
you are.
wait. You thought there's obviously
You
some
are.
tension, but you still
There's
went
still
there.
no tension. So
But you still went there.
Let me land. There's more coming, but I want to give you a picture of X, Y, and Z. And also, this kind of involves also Ginger J, Minnie, what Minnie and Ginger J's been, what Minnie said. So just let me land. So, yeah.
No, you thought, there's obviously some tension, but you still went there.
Some tension, but,
So you still
but it's
went
not
there?
my problem though, is it?
Okay.
It's not really my problem. If men are fighting for whatever
No,
reason,
but you still went there. What's your problem is? What your problem is? Wait.
So, boom. Obviously, that's happened. Backstory, they're going back and forth. Rare. Obviously, Annie, there's a girl on TikTok called Voldemort. She does her thing. She was on Twitter Spaces, Clubhouse, boom. Obviously, you got Monster Marth, we got SWF. Some backstory, they falling out with Pinky Notes. Now, for them falling out with Pinky Notes, Annie obviously is backed. Pinky Notes and Voldemort has a lot to say on that subject. You get me? Obviously, something to do with her kids and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to go into the full detail about it. But this is what has been said, just so you know kind of a backstory.
Remember, you don't know me from nowhere. It's given you're trying to pop down his stuff. It's weird. You're coming to confide in me. You and Pinky do the same thing. You come and chat your business about spray to me, but then in the same breath, you don't know me. Wait, I don't understand it. Sorry, break this down for me.
1 second.
So basically, just a little, so you know, I'm going to read it out. I'm going to flip my screen. There's another bit of it. But obviously, after that episode with RTM, when Annie left, obviously, she messaged Voldemort on here. Voldemort saying, yo, bro, you don't know me from nowhere, but you're telling me what's going on. Cool. So, flip the screen.
Name into there and I'll get every details. So let's just get the names, please.
Yeah? No.
Let's get me names and date of births, yeah?
Ghost, 1 second. 1 second. Listen to this, yeah? So, you had a situation on Spray's podcast, yeah? You decided to come to me, somebody you've known for 2.5 weeks, and tell me that someone from one of Spray's friends wanted to put a GUN in your face.
Wow.
Yeah? Why are you coming to me, the bearer of bad news, the big mouth, the person that's arguing with Chronic at the time, to tell me this information? What kind of mind games are you on? Remember, you don't know me from nowhere. It's given you're trying to pop down his stuff. It's weird. You're coming to confide in me. You and Pinky do the same thing. You come and chat your business about spray to me, but then in the same breath, you don't know me. Wait, I don't understand it. Sorry, break this down for me.
So what's basically Voldemort saying is, you don't know me from nowhere. Boom. You get me? Obviously, there's a lot of chattings. You don't know me, but you're telling me this. So it's like, okay, cool. So you telling me this. Do you want me to talk about it? Like what's going on here? So now everyone was cool. Everyone was cool. Now everyone was falling out. I keep on telling people about TikTok Live. TikTok Live is a dark place. I keep on saying it.
Me.
1 second, 1 second. Let me just re-go over this. I filmed with them on Friday. Got into a big argument with Boy, and he was gonna put a woo-woo in my face. Everyone was on the stand, so I came. Yeah, I didn't want to read this out loud, yeah, but you are a snitch. Like, why are you writing things like this? Why are you sending this? I wonder who else you sent this to.
Obviously, bro, she's a probation officer, bro. Do you know what I mean? She's a civilian, so obviously she's messaging in private. Obviously now it's come to the internet. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't think she's a snitch, bro. But obviously it's on the internet now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, it just gets a bit mad, my people, innit? Obviously, look, we all know that. You get me? We know that Spray's only got he's only bad for gal. You get me? We know that. Like, there's a lot of, but this is what do you expect? Like, I look at the RTM podcast, and any woman that's on there, you're internet ready. Like, you're cool. Like, you're on there. Do you know what I mean? Whatever, innit? We've seen all the arguments. So whoever goes on there, innit? And obviously, that message, probably what she sent to Annie, is to say, you get me, that is just alleged. You get me? It's just, you get me? You know what I'm trying to say? Not whatever. And obviously, just touching up on this, cause I watched what Minnie said on this episode, and he did mention OG, he did mention the RTM podcast. So I thought, let me kind of add this in just so there's some context as well.
I'm not done yet. You know what I mean? I'm eating my cookies. I'm gonna carry on making another video talking to Brother Swiss. The reason why I'm talking to Brother Swiss is because he, in the black community, is very, very influential. So when you got a brother like this co-signing the demise, the destruction, the cancelling of a brother, who's just come home and he's trying to better his life and actually means well. Backstory,
guys. Obviously, Minnie's talking about, obviously, Ginger J, about the hate black women thing or whatnot or whatever that, and obviously he's made a few videos just kind of stating like, yo, but this is a message to the brother OG. OG is a co-host of the RTM podcast, so I'm just giving you. This is why I'm linking it together.
Minnie's not for that, especially when you're supposed to be for black brothers and black sisters. Just cancelling a man like that, that's supposed to be one of your own, I think is a bit fucked up. So we got to carry on talking about it. All right? In this one here, we're not just going to talk about Swiss, because we got to make it fair. Let's talk about another brother. Bring him in. Cool brother, good brother. I like chatting to him, you know, and we have some good common sense conversations every time we speak. So his name is OG. Shouts out to OG. He's currently on the RTM show. Big up to you, OG. Huh? The reason why I'm going to bring you in, OG, is because you tagged me in the post. I always like when you tag me in the post so I can see what's going on. But you tagged me in the post as well, and you was going at Ginger J. Right? Actually, you was going at Ginger J because, and you said basically, you started calling out everybody else on the show. When Ginger J said what he said, you called them out for not doing nothing about it. You said they didn't do nothing about it. And you was furious. My thing is this, all right? I understand your furiousness, OG. But my problem is this now. I've seen you sat down on the sofa right next to Chronic. Shouts out to brother Chronic. Salam alaikum, brother. I've seen you sit down next to Chronic many times. And Chronic is crashing out on black women. They're arguing back and forth, back and forth. Chronic's at that part where he's badding up the black woman saying, yeah, call your man, get your man on the phone. I'll punch him up. I'll do whatever to your man. Is that?
And what Minnie's basically saying is, raw. Okay, cool. We're all cancelling Ginger J, but we see these things all the time. Like the RTM podcast is known to disrespect black women, but it's okay. They get a pass. They get a pass. You get me? So, you get me? But when it's time for that Ginger J, because everyone's riding the wave, and it's like, okay, cool. They forget what's actually happening around them.
That level, and you're there, and you've done nothing. You've done nothing. I've seen. Shouts out to Young Spray, another brother. Salam alaikum, brother. I've seen you. Young Spray is going at it with the latest one. A sister called Annie. Allegedly, she violated. She's going and making content with the ops. Let's call them.
You hear that? This is Annie, guys. Just so you not know, yeah. So context, right? Boom. Annie.
Wait. What your problem is?
You can go to
what are
RTM,
you?
you can't go to other podcasts.
What your
Why?
problem is? Cool, stay over there. I told you this before.
Yeah, so
Don't
then
come
why
back
did you ask me
chatting
to come back here then?
You get what I'm saying?
You asked me to come here. I didn't ask you
No,
to come
but when
here.
you're saying this
So
arguing
what are you
thing,
talking
yeah.
about? You're
Okay,
saying
it's
stay
your
over there.
last-
You told me
it's
stay
your
over there.
last-
Then
it's
you
your
called
last-
me, and then you said, "Oh,
It's your
come,"
last
because
episode.
Tyra
No.
couldn't come. So why are you asking?
Yeah,
me
no, I
to come
didn't
back
know
here?
Trina could be here. I didn't know
Okay,
Trina.
so now you know it's not a problem. I can
didn't know.
exit.
That's Annie, guys. We carry on. Akhi.
The ops just doing that. But I think it was a bit harsh of the man them, especially Young Spray, when man kind of sit on the Annie and and dealt with her like she was a brother. Dealt with her like she was a brother to the point where I'm not sure if she walked off the show. And there's been many females that's
Dealt with her like she's a brother. Obviously, these things are coming up, so don't worry. It's not surviving RTM or hate trade or the RTM. I'm just putting these things together so you lot can get a full understanding.
It's not a problem because one thing about me, I don't.
You gotta go Canary Wolf. Go back to the session.
Yeah, it's not a problem. I don't mind. You understand? Because at the end of the day, I don't get paid to be here. I don't have a
No,
contract
but
to
it
be
still
here.
still
It's
doesn't
not
get around the
oh,
question.
Don't do this. Don't
It
do
still
that.
doesn't get around the question.
You gotta go Canary Wolf.
At the end of the day, I will always say what's right.
That's
and-
fine.
Go Canary Wolf.
But you won't always say the truth.
I will say
because
the
if
truth.
so,
I will say the
listen,
truth. I will
if
say the
someone
Get out of here.
I
if
will.
someone
Don't worry, it's not a problem.
asks, yeah, if someone asks you a simple question, yeah, like you know when someone's
care.
being
It's not a
secretive,
problem. It's not a problem.
No, but stop acting like I care.
Yeah, but
It's like
stop-
about, oh, yeah, it's not.
no, but secretive is secretive.
I will. It's not a problem.
Akhi.
up to left and left the show. And again, brother OG, I never saw you once express no kind of, You know, like, I didn't see you stand up for anyone. I didn't see you do anything. I didn't see you do any posts to let the...
One thing I will say, big shout out to OG, but OG's not, it's mad. OG's not going to speak about, he might have spoke to Spray in private. He probably did speak to Spray in private. He's just acting, he probably spoke to my man. You was wrong, you should have done that. But he's not going to make a post in against to what RTM's doing. He's gonna back you in public and in private, argue with you and say, that's what I would like to think. This is what I kind of see. I remember there was a post where I think there was a clip where my name got mentioned and boom, 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 boom. And I remember OG saying, bro, we spoke about this, not on here. So,
The people them know, you know what, this is not right. The black community, we need to fix it. I didn't see you do anything. So for you to then now be posting Ginger J, that makes me scratch my head. Same thing for you, Swiss. You got internet. And I know you see those same posts I'm talking about and others from other podcasts when they're in that same situation, because it's been multiple. Shouts out to RTM. We're not singling them man out. I just gave you one example. But there has been multiple podcasts with black brothers arguing, bagging up, singling out, cussing black sisters, making sisters feel like shit. The sisters have been complaining, and I've never ever in my life seen you, Swiss, make a video for any of these men. Could it be that because you think it's Ginger J, the internet's getting the best of him? He's not a young Spray, he's not a Chronic that's gonna come back at you, and you half kind of know these kind of guys. Ginger J's kind of easy pickings. He's easy pickings, so it's easy to look like a hero. It's easy to look like a hero.
do you know what? Big shout out to Minnie, bro, because he's bugging out in the sense of like, bro, like, you lot gotta be kidding me. Like, don't be selective with this thing here. Make it make sense. Like, don't be selective with this thing.
With easy pickings, is it so you can get back in the algorithm, be the hero? Woo! Is that what it is?
I don't think, what I will say, I don't think that Swiss mindset was that. I think it was just to uplift black women. So he literally cut that point because he knows it's going to be a good, great marketing tactic to actually get the message out there to the wider audience. I honestly think that. You get me? The OG thing, cool. He's not going to make any videos against RTM. He's not going to do that. So, but you do have a good point, my bro. But I honestly think that. You get me? But, yeah.
Because I see no consistency. I would rate man more if you stood up to your own brother and said, yo, bro, you know I rate you. I know you in real life, but this is wrong. I would rate you if you stood up to a Spray. You stood up to a Chronic. You stood up to I would rate you more because that shows courageousness. I'm a very courageous brother.
But you know what it is, bro? You correct your brothers in privately, innit? Like, bro, you was wrong for that. I'll go to battle. I'm going to go to the battlefield. I know you're wrong, but I'm going to go to the battlefield. But in privately, I'm going to clap you in your face, bro. Aki, what are you doing? Aki, pattern up, man. What are you taking? Don't do that again. I don't know. Let me know in the comments.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I'm telling you, this is not a tough guy thing. I'm courageous. If I believe something, I will say it because I'm courageous. You picking at Ginger J because the whole internet turned on him and trying to be black righteous, it's not a courageous thing. It just shows to me like it's a form of being a coward because you got your black friend that you know is going even crazier than Ginger J, but you wouldn't say nothing, but you wait where someone which is a bit more easier pickings to then express your...
Well, that bit there, that bit there is 100% correct, bro. You get me? We've seen Spray, we've seen them not go even crazier to black women, but because they keep on disrespecting black women and people allowed it to happen and whatnot, it's okay now. So I do hear, man.
Sister, don't worry about it. Us black men, we care about you. We black. But where was you all the other times when Miss Gucci and all these other women are crying and stuff? Where are you? Where are you? No offense. Where are you with this black stuff? Where are you? Where are you? Just don't see you. This is why I'm not fooled. I'm not fooled by the facade. You can come dressed in all black, fists in the air, leather caps on, talking all that righteous stuff. But until I see...
Bro, we need Minnie on YouTube, bro. We need him on YouTube, bro. We need him on YouTube. We need him on YouTube.
someone do something courageous, which I've not seen, I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. Shouts out to everyone. Me, I'm about uplifting my brothers, all brothers. And I refuse to allow you to make another brother who's just come out of jail trying to build back up his life, being positive. Pen game and all them. You made it so Margs don't even want to stand next to him. You made it so, what's the sister's name? There's a sister that's rapping, doing the rapping with Scorcher, the Grime MC. What's her name? I forgot her fucking name. She's got a little skit with Ginger J. What's the fucking sister's? I can't remember her name. But I'm seeing people dissing her for sitting next to him and doing content with him. And you're comfortable adding fuel to the fire. Stomping your brother out. Your own brother. And you're supposed to be for black people. The whole thing is diabolical, bro. Bare fake prophets out here, man. Shouts out to you all. But
bare fake prophets. What have I said this? What did I say? I even said it in the Ginger J breakdown with the hour and a half. I said that a lot of black men, bro, hate each other, fam. They hate me. A lot of black brothers, like the hate train is mainly black brothers, bro. That's why I even said to Quengface, I said, bro, don't do no business with many black people, bro. Just do business with the Asian community, do business with the white community, and carry on doing what you're doing. Trust me, my bro, don't do much business with the black community. Do business with the black sisters. They're genuine, but trust me, this is how you will succeed. And I stand on it, bro. Cancel me. Cancel me. I will stand on that. I will say it. You get me? And if I see certain people, you don't even understand. I give people their flowers. I don't have to even give people certain, if I don't have to see things, I don't have to give them their flowers. I will always give flowers. I am not a hater. I am an advocate for culture. I'm an advocate for the younger generation, the black brothers, the youth that are rolling with knife. I'm an advocate for that. But what I will always say is I stay away from black brothers because exactly this, bro. Exactly this. But I get this on an everyday occurrence, bro. All these black young kings. I've got this flipping. I done a video yesterday about the Black Young Kings page, bro. For years, bro, they've been pushing these little weird narratives. So, get me? And in my head, I'm saying, how come I blocked them? Why did I block them? You get me? Because they've been pushing these weird narratives, and they've been doing it even more. And me coming for them, I've had now a black sister, like, oh, you didn't care about his mental health, bro. He's a blog page. There's no mental health there. He owns a blog page. No one knows what he is. No one knows what he looks like. Please don't embarrass yourself, bro. You get me? But I know you're in that space, so you take this clip and make a podcast segment. I said what I said, cancel me. I said what I said, cancel me, bro. The battle is within our culture, is within us, bro. That's the battle, is within our culture, bro. It's within black brothers, bro. They hate each other, bro. We hate each other, bro. Everyone hates, bro. If someone's doing better than them, boom, look at the scene. Look at the gatekeepers. Look what happens. No one don't want to give people that leg up because it's weirdness, bro. So I'm happy, Minnie, that you've come out and you're saying what you're saying. You get me? And from the get-go, I said to Ginger J, no matter what, bro, what you done, you messed up. But guess what, Ginger J? You was never in black culture anyway. Now that you tapped into black culture, this is what's happened. You have to take accountability for the stuff that you said. You was wrong for that. But, bro, carry on doing what you're doing, bro, because the 97% are still going to co-sign or support you. And as soon as you put your hands up, which you have, and you go therapy, bro, leave people to be unforgiven, bro. You get me? Leave them people to be unforgiven, because with me, I'm the living testament, yeah, that our black brothers hate, man. But I'm going to play a clip of some actual black brothers that actually is giving man flowers, and I appreciate it, and thank you, bro.
Then
so this is
bouncer
it.
Here, I've been invested. Bouncer, if you're at it, I've been watching.
Hey.
Your comments, bro. I'm there. I've been watching, and I like it. And you know what I like about you, Bouncer, right? You know what I like? Go on. You're a trier, bro.
Thank you, bro.
You're a trier, bro. From what I've seen from the internet, you don't stop. And 6 Books said that to me earlier.
I don't know why it's nuts. These are the oldie man them. I don't even know them, bro. That's giving man's flowers. You see all these other guys, bro. They're not gonna do it, bro. They're not gonna do it, bro. They're gonna act on like or whatnot. Trust me, bro. Remember, made you think. Of course, Amani. You get me. Even that segment, bro. You get me. I'm not even gonna go into that, but. So thank you, my brother. I appreciate you lot. You get me. Let me click onto your page. I'm actually gonna take and it's mad that you see these things online. And you don't know who's who, but I'm gonna click on and watch their podcast and whatnot. But make sure you drop them a follow. I'm gonna tune in, and I appreciate it, my bro, because brother, I don't get that. I've been getting hate since I've come out of prison, bro. You get me? Before all of this, bro, the hate was mad. So this is me. But anyway. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, man, these videos have been longer. If it's, get me, like I said, whatever topics that you like, you take your time and watch, man. That's it, man. You get me? Some videos will be 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Some won't, man. But yeah, akhi, I'm out. Peace.